Hey guys, Jason Schnitzer here with O.C Realtor Talk, and this is your Cypress Market Minute for week 41 of the 2021 real estate market. So as always, we try to fit what's happened in the last 7 days into a quick few minutes just to keep you guys up to speed on what's going on right here, the beat on the street in Cypress, California. So as always, inventory check. 23 active listings available on Cypress, 8 new ones in the last 7 days, and then 10 pending escrows in the last 7 days. So what's normal market in Cypress? Well over 100 homes. Of course, we've been seeing home volume in the teens for what was the majority of the summertime getting into September. And then we saw our inventory creep up to over 40 houses, which for us, doubling our inventory was a huge deal. So from a realtor standpoint, our whole thing was, hey, as soon as we start seeing inventory rise, that's when we might see prices start to fall off, coupled with the raising of interest rates. However, that has not been the case, especially in this last month. We've seen inventory slowly creep back down. What's the cause of that? Still unknown. Part of it could be due to interest rates coming up. We've gone from 2 5/8 to 2 3/4. Now we're all the way up to a 3% range, if you will. And what typically happens in our market when we see interest rates rise is we see a lot of buyers get off the fence because they really don't want to miss out on locking in a 30-year fixed mortgage. Because when you start talking about the median house prices in Orange County being well over $800,000, 1/4%, 0.5% tick up in interest rates, or even 1%, could equal hundreds of dollars a month payment difference. And then when you, of course, extrapolate that out over 30 years, you're looking at tens of thousands of dollars. So we do tend to see buyers jump off the fence when interest rates are going up. The biggest thing that you are going to want to pay attention on this video, and what we're paying close attention to, is what the Fed is going to come out with next month when they do their meeting and they talk about our least favorite word, the I word. That's right, inflation. It's bound to be coming down the pipeline. As I'm sure plenty of you are paying attention to, we've printed a lot of money this year. That's naturally going to raise the prices for goods, etc. What's great about real estate is when inflation does hit, usually we get to take advantage of that because your asset increases along with everything else. So what are we looking for in this next meeting? Well, right now, the government, through QE, quantitative easing, is buying millions and millions and millions of dollars of mortgage-backed securities. So what's that doing to the interest rates is it's artificially suppressing them because the supply for money to be borrowed is so abundant. It's able to keep up with the demand. This is their way of, and this is this exact thing that they did after the market crashed in 2008. Government jumped in and started buying a bunch of bonds, mortgage-backed securities, and lowered the rates to help stimulate our economy via people moving. With every house sale, 57 people get paid. So it is a good way to do that. However, it does artificially suppress interest rates. So again, what are we looking for? We're looking at the language that the Fed's going to be using as to when and how quickly are they going to pull back on this quantitative easing. For the longest time, being this year, they said, hey, we're not doing anything until 2023. Well, we could see that happen as early as 2022. It's all up in the air. So we're going to, again, be keeping real close tabs on this in the next few weeks. So be sure to keep an eye out for those videos as we go and update accordingly. So still a really great time, of course, to be a seller. We're at record prices. And on the buying end, we get asked a question quite frequently, are we in a bubble? Why would it be a good time to buy? The real answer is these low interest rates that are not going to be here for forever, and you're going to lock that in for 30 years and your payment doesn't change the whole time. So yeah, if you guys have any questions with regards to how your house or your real estate portfolio stacks up to this 2021 real estate market. We love to help people expand their real estate portfolio and build wealth through real estate. If you're curious on how to do that, how to get started, or how to take steps to, a lot of people right now, they bought a house 3 years ago, it's worth another 100, 200,000. They're 1031 exchanging into units. There are a lot of opportunities out there. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Any of our socials, email, phone number, or phone call, and even book a free consultation online. So thanks for watching, you guys. Catch you next week. Hey guys, and thanks again for watching this week's episode of O.C Realtor Talk. If you gained any value from this video, we'd really appreciate it if you liked, subscribed, and followed us on all our social media platforms.
What Jason, I believe, is really, really important for you, whether you're buying a house or selling a house, is understanding the process and knowing exactly what you're getting into. So if you ever have any questions, just follow the links below.